Okay, start na po tayo. Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The 110th regular session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan Supreme Española now called to order. So, may I request si Barbadi stand for our prayer and national anthem.
Panginoong Jesus, sinabi mo, kung saan may dalawa o tatlong nagkakatipon sa ngalan ko, kapiling nila ako. Panginoon, inihahandog namin sa iyo ang pagpupulong na ito. Gabayan mo kami.
Okay, Madam Secretary, please roll call for the member of the Sangguniang Bayan.
The honorable members of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan. The Honorable Sarmain, Chua, Jorda, Gatongay Jr., Bernardo, Sahibol, Tingson, Galan, Galang, and Reyes. 9 council members are in attendance.
Okay, so we have a quorum, so we proceed. Reading consideration of the minutes of the previous session held on March 24, 2025. Madam Secretary, please kindly read.
For your consideration, the minutes of the 109th regular session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan of Sofronio Española held on March 24, 2025 at the session hall of the Sangguniang Bayan, Sofronio Española, Palawan. This particular session was attended by all the members of the Sangguniang Bayan. The presiding officer called the session to order at 9:35 in the morning. The acting secretary called the roll after the prayer and the singing of the national anthem with the attendance of all the members of the Sangguniang Bayan. The presiding officer declared the presence of a quorum to transact official business. For the reading and consideration of the minutes of the previous session, the minutes of the previous session were presented by the chair to the body for review, consideration, and approval. Before the approval, Councilor Arnold A. Galan questioned the inclusion of a resolution disapproving the request.
Okay, any comment, correction regarding this minutes of the 109 regular session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan held on March 24, 2025? There's none? Okay. Please, Kagawad Jordan, your comments.
I move the minutes of the 109th regular session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan of Sofronio Española held on March 24, 2025 at the session hall of the Sangguniang Bayan, Sofronio Española, Palawan be adopted.
Okay, it has been moved and seconded. No objection? Saying none. The 109th regular session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan of Supreme Española held on March 24, 2025 is hereby approved. Next, minutes of the special session of 23rd special session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan Supreme Española held on March 27, 2025. Okay, Madam Secretary, please kindly read.
For your consideration and approval, the minutes of the 23rd special session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan of Sofronio Española held on March 27, 2025 at the session hall of the Sangguniang Bayan, Sofronio Española, Palawan. This particular special session was attended by the majority of the Sangguniang Bayan members. The presiding officer called the session to order at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The acting secretary called the roll after the prayer and the singing of the national anthem. With the attendance of only 5 members of the Sangguniang Bayan, the presiding officer declared a 30-minute recess at 4:03 in the afternoon. With the arrival of Councilor Fred A. Gatongay Jr. at 4:05 in the afternoon, the presiding officer asked the acting secretary to call the roll. Having 6 members present, the presiding officer resumed the session at 4:06 and declared the presence of a quorum to transact official business. Business for the day. Draft Resolution number 2025-354, authorizing the municipal mayor, Abner Rafael Antesorio, to enter into memorandum of agreement.
Okay, any comment, correction regarding this 23rd special session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan of Supreme Española held on March 27, 2025? Wala? Okay. Kago Jordan, you are recognized.
I move minutes of the 23rd special session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan of Sopronio Española held on March 27, 2025 at the Session Hall of the Sangguniang Bayan, Sopronio Española, Palawan be adopted.
Okay, it has been moved and seconded. No objection? Hearing none. The 23rd special session of the 11th Sangguniang Bayan of Sopronio Española held on March 27, 2025 is approved. Next, privilege and question hour. Yes, kagawad Chuan.
Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Inaano ko lang po dahil yung ating basura, parang nagtataka ako, parang sobrang 2 linggo, hindi pa po nahahakot. Medyo umaamoy na dyan yung sa amin. At sa mga nagreklamo naman ka sa Facebook, sabi na, saan na yung hakot ng basura? So ano ba yung dahilan? Bakit yung ating mga basura medyo hindi nahakot? Sino po yung pwedeng mag-ano niyan?
Okay, siguro tanungin natin ng Committee on Environment kung may idea siya dito. Kagawad Gatongkay, you are recognized.
Thank you very much po. Actually, kanina po nakita namin naghahakot po sila. Napagsabihan natin po ng karaang linggo kasi may mga reklamo na rin po sa atin. Kanina po nakita ko naghahakot po sila.
Kanina naghahakot na.
Opo, nadaanan ko po kanina.
Okay,
May
sana
mga-
tuloy-tuloy na, no? Okay, meron pa? Yes, Kagawad Harmay, you are recognized.
Tukol ho dun, Mr. Presiding, sa ating supplemental budget na ipinasara po ng ating budget officer dito. Itinawag kanina sa akin ng ating mga mayor kasi kailangan daw natin yan para dun sa increase ng mga sweldo at saka sa COMELEC tayo nang gagamitin. So sabi ko, tinanong ko na rin po kay Secretary, wala raw kong pinasa. Oo, kaya yun nga, ano niya, tawagin daw si Arcid, baka po pwede para magpaliwanag dun sa, ano kasi ang sinasabi niya, hindi raw tinanggap ni, wala ko talaga papel. Usapan na wala ko papel.
Kung wala namang black and white na binigay dito, wala naman tanggapin mo yun.
Mayroon daw akong pinasa, baka sa ibang mga sekretariat. Sekretariat,
Nagpa-receive, dapat sana kung sino nagpa-receive noon, pakita rito kung sino nag-receive sa secretariat.
Baka mayroon sa ibang mga secretaries natin dyan na hindi lang po naibigay sa kay ma'am, Madam Secretary natin ng Sanggunian.
Sa secretariat ba natin, sino bang nag-receive dyan? So, wala namang wala si Emily, hindi pumasok.
So yung nagre-receive, Mr. Presiding, gusto sana natin marinig kung mayroon ba talaga o wala para at least ma-confirm din natin sa kanila para maiwasan natin ng
Mr. Presiding,
Yes.
siguro para hindi na tayo maghaba, hanapan na lang natin yung nag-submit dito ng receipt paper niya na napareceive dito sa Sangguniang.
Yun ang the best, no? So yan kagawad. Yung nagpa-receive dito, ibigay sa iyo yung receiving copy. Tawagan mo ngayon para maano na natin. Para wala na. Sabi nila, wala.
refuse daw po. So,
Bakit i-refuse kung mayroong
may
supplemental
mga
budget?
kulang daw po ng mga papel. Nasabi sa akin, pagkatawag. Kung wala ho, di okay lang naman. Double check lang po natin. Baka, siyempre.
Yung receipt copy, ano inyo kung kailan na pa-receive. Okay?
Kunin ko.
Meron pa? So kung wala na, next tayo. Wala na talaga. Privilege and question now. Okay, first reading and referral of proposed measures and communication. None? Dapat lang kasi pa-eleksyon na ito eh. Diba? Ano pa bang, sino pa bang mag-ano niyan? sayang lang yung resolution, ano, na hindi rin mangyayari. Wala nang mag-impose o obliga. Okay, so committee report number 1, committee report number 2025-60 of the Committee on Rules. Okay. Kagawad Arman, you proceed.
Thank you po. Committee report number 2025-60 submitted by Committee on Rules, Laws, Good Government and Privileges. Subject request of Mr. Ronaldo T. Onda, sa presiding TODA President of Kayamo, TODA, for the transfer of their TODA terminal. By the presiding officer, the committee to which the above cited measure was referred to had already considered, and the same would like to present this recommendation following justification to it, that Mr. Ronaldo Tejada Onda, President TODA, requested to relocate TODA terminal from Kusing to Kayamo Commercial. That the TODA officers and the members convened on February 9, 2025 and had agreed to request for relocation of the terminal. That the proposed relocation is more convenient and more accessible to major areas and saves a larger number of passengers. That the committee has no objection and on the request relocation and believes that it is for the benefit of both passengers and tricycle drivers. Findings and recommendation from as considered the committee is, in opinion, that on the approval of the request will be benefit both passengers and tricycle drivers. Wherefore the committee recommends the approval of the request for relocation of TODA to be called for second reading on this particular session. Prepared by yours truly, Chairman, Committee on Rules, Laws, Good Government and Privileges, Concord Nabal Freddy Katugay Jr., Nena P. Sahibol, and Michael L. Jordan, members.
Okay, may comment regarding this committee report number 2025-60? Yes, Kagawad Bernardo, you're next.
Tanong ko lang kung na-invite nyo ba yung manager ng Kayamo?
Kasi magulo yan.
Tanong ko lang kung na-invite nila yung manager ng Kayamo Commercial.
So, Kagawad Arman, anong masabi mo dun?
Ayun po sa kanila na inform na rin po nila, Mr. Presiding. Nag-meeting na po
Kasi
sila.
yung pag-ano nyo, committee hearing, tinatanong niya.
Tinanong ko na nga po doon sa pagmi-meeting nila.
Hindi nila, bakit nila, hindi kayo? Kayo ang committee chairman, yun ang tinatanong niya kung naimbita ninyo sila. Hindi yung ano.
Hindi yun namin na-imbita pero sila na ako nagsabi
Yun.
na okay na po sa kanila.
Kasi dumaan kasi dito sa atin, hinahanapan natin yung public kasi commercial ano yan, establishment. Kailangan kung payag man sila, mayroon tayong hinawakang MOA na payag sila doon mag-park o mag-terminal doon sa Kayamo Commercial. Kasi tayo dito sa government, mayroon po tayong sariling terminal para po sa mga TODA na yan dito sa poblasyon.
Kasi magulo yan sa harap ng ano, kaya mo wala na silang parking area. Pag pinasukan na ng tricycle.
Mr. Presiding, ito kasi yung presidente nila si Mr. Ronaldo Onda, dito rin ho ang bahay doon sa tabi ng Kayamo. So, pag hindi ho sila pwede doon, o magiging sagabal sa kanila, meron ho silang area na i-areahan po nila para doon ho sa pag-relocate ng kanila. Doon lang ho sa malapit sa Kayamo. Kasi mismo doon sa may passenger ng Kayamo.
Baka sa highway.
Hindi po. Meron ho silang lote dyan sa tabi ho mismo ng Kayamo. Yung kila Ronaldo Onda po.
Siguro Mr. Presiding, kung mayroon man silang internal arrangement ng TODA at saka ng Kayamo, kanina na lang po yun. Hindi na dadaan sa atin. Kasi pag dumaan dito sa atin, kailangan po natin ng papel. Supporting papers na payag yung Kayamo Commercial na mag-terminal yung TODA doon sa building na. Kasi pag nag-TODA yan sila doon, marami. Pag may customer, kailangan ng parking area.
Wala na.
Yan po, kung internal arrangement nila, wala po tayong problema. Huwag na po natin dito idaan sa sanggunian kasi kailangan po natin ng mga papel pag duman po dito sa atin.
So, yun. So, Kagawad Arman, yun ang ano,
So, actually, Sir
pananaw
Presiding,
ni Kagawad Bernardo.
Sir Presiding, gusto ko nga ng Kayamo yan kasi siyempre commercial ano yan mga establishment yan. Na kapag dyan ho ang terminal sa kanila or maraming mga tao din sa kanila, gusto nila yon.
Yung
Kasi para maraming magbili.
Mini Kagawad Bernardo, sisikip yung harap ng Kamakaya Commercial kung ginawa mong terminal ng TODA, yung harap nung kaya mo.
Eh, kahit na ho naman magsikip, kung wala naman ho silang reklamo, yung kaya mo commercial, wala ho naman comment dun sa pagsisikip, wala naman problema. Kasi kanila yun, private ano nila yun eh. Lahat ng mga commercial, meron po yan. Merong mga nagtutoda-toda yan. Maliit lang naman ho space ang makakain yan. Tingnan nyo sa mga puerto, dyan sa harap ng NCCC, sa lahat ng mga... Ganun po yung mga maliliit lang naman ho na space ang toda ho natin, hindi ho ganun karami. Lalo na ho dito sa atin. Pwede ho yung i-arrange. Sa Brooks Point po, katulad ng ospital na meron dun sa harap. Kasi dun nga yung bagsakan ng tao, Mr. Presiding, na yung mga dampot-dampot nga natin mga pasahero ho na inihahatid para ho convenient, para ho sa kapakanan ng ating mga passenger na hindi na ho sila magpunta kung saan. So yun ho.
Kagad, Galan?
So, thank you po, Mr. Presiding. Ang question po dito, kung isa-marise po natin, dumaan ho ba ito sa proseso? Kasi kailangan po makantak po tayo ng committee hearing dito. Sino ho ba ang pwedeng i-invite sa committee hearing? Yung manager o may-ari ng kaya mo, komersyal. Pangalawa po dito, may samahan po tayo dito sa Supronio Española Tricycle and Operator Drivers Association. Dapat na-invite din po ito. Kasi sila po ang registered sa Security and Exchange Commission at nag-registered po sila nitong nakaraang January lang po, Mr. Presiding. So kaya nga, kung titingnan po natin, gusto ko ngang hanapan sana ng attendance kung nagkantak po talaga ng committee hearing. Kasi kailangan po dito, Mr. Presiding, kung hindi, tama po siya sabi ni Kagawad Arsani Bernardo na internal arrangement na lang po nila yon. Kasi meron po tayong situda. Ngayon po, kung i-legislate po natin yan, lalapag po tayo doon sa memorandum circular ng DILG na yung road clearing, Mr. Presiding. So, ito, alam ko, napag-usapan na rin namin dati ito. Kung titingnan nga po natin, Mr. Presiding, hindi po dapat naka-refer ito sa Committee on Laws, Rules and Good Government kasi sektor po ng transportation ito. At dito pa lamang po dapat sa committee hearing na-invite na po ang chairman ng Committee on Transportation. Pero wala po tayong idea dito, Mr. Presiding. Nag-usap po kami ni Ray. Ang sabi ko kay Ray, respetuhin po natin yung situda kasi sila po ang registered. Ngayon kung anong man po ang pag-usapan doon, ako sabi ko, hindi po ako tutol na mag-terminal po kayo. Pero wag po idaan sa Sangguniang Bayan kasi pag dinaan po sa Sangguniang Bayan, ay may nilalapag po tayong batas, yung memorandum circular po ng DILG. Kasi dapat may designated po talaga na terminal, Mr. Presiding. So yun po nakikita ko dito, mayroon pong bypassing na sa committee. Pangalawa po dito, Mr. Presiding, hindi po nag-conduct ng committee hearing. Kasi kung may nag-conduct po sila ng committee hearing, na-invite po yung mga concern, Mr. Presiding. At Mr. Presiding, kung titingnan po natin, itong samahan po na ito, kaibigan ko po talaga ito, pero nasa tama lang po tayo, hindi po sila registered sa Security and Exchange Commission. So, maraming salamat po, Mr. Presiding.
Yun, nabanggit ka na yan, kung sila ba registered na yan, ang tuwan nilang TODA, Kagawad Harmain, meron na ba? Registered na sila?
Mr. Presiding, ito nga ho, magpaparehistro pa lang sila, Mr. Presiding. Kaya nga po sila bumuo at nagpaalam mo sila na gagawa ho sila ng TODA. Mr. Presiding, wala namang bawal doon, no? Sa marami ang TODA, no? Wala akong problema. Mas maganda nga, mas marami. Para ho sa serbisyo naman ng taong bayan, hindi ho pwedeng sabing Espanyola lang o ano. Marami ho mga may pollution, may pollut center, marami ho mga TODA. At sila ho ay doon naman sa may kaya mo TODA. Dahil nga ho, yan ang pinaka-major na tindahan dito at marami ho talaga ang gusto sumakay. Kaya wala ho mong problema doon sa batas ng DILG na yon na sinasabing bawal sa highway. Wala akong problema naman din doon, tingin ko, Mr. Presiding. Oo. Kasi ito, Mr. Presiding, ay napag-usapan na noon pa man na pwede na ho ang tricycle sa highway. Kasi hindi pa naman ganun kasikip dito sa atin. Napagbigyan na ho ito noon pa. At ang katotohanan po, ang realidad, ay tumatakbo naman po ang mga tricycle natin dyan. Oo, kung bawalin tayo mag-terminal sa highway, malaki yung space nila doon, malaki yung lupa nila ni Mr. Onda doon para doon naman mag-terminal. Ang importante lang, doon sa malapit, sa Kayamo, para doon sa mga mananakay natin na magpahatid po sa iba't ibang lugar. Sana huwag na nating pagdamutan na i-ano natin ito, aprubahan para doon naman sa kapakanan din ng taong bayan saka sa hanap buhay din para maging legal. Kasi kahit hindi naman natin gawa ng ganito, nandoon na rin naman sila, nag-terminal na rin po, napapansin naman natin yan. Mas maganda na rin siguro na gawa na natin ng papel para wala na silang problema.
Okay, meron pa? Kagawad Galan, meron pa?
So, thank you po, Mr. Presiding. Isa lang po. Hindi po natin kine-question ang tuta. Ang kine-question po natin dito, yung committee hearing. Kasi, hindi po alam ng kaya mo, hindi din po alam ng tuta. Hindi rin po alam ng Chairman of Committee on Transportation. Kaya nga, nabanggit ko po kanina, dapat pati ako, pinatawag dito. Nang sa ganun po, mahimay-himay po natin ito. Hindi dahil gusto lang ng isang tao, papayagan natin. Okay po yan. Kahit ako, mas gusto ko po na nandun yung terminal. Pero kung titingnan po natin, batas po pinag-uusapan dito. Legality po ang pinag-uusapan dito. May may sanction na nga po. Gagawin pa natin ng panibagong violation, Mr. Presiding. Yun lang naman po sa akin. Hindi po tayo tutol. Kaya ang sinasabi po natin, dapat internal arrangement na lang po yan ng situda at saka yung kaya mo tuda. Internal arrangement na lang po natin. Hindi po natin sila pwedeng bawalan. Magkasundo lamang po sila. Kung pinatawag po sana dito yung situda, wala na po tayong question dito. Kung pinatawag na lang po din, kung pinatawag din po nila yung may-ari ng kaya mo, hindi po natin question dito. Di po ba? So, hindi dahil may bakantik ang lupa, gawa na natin ng terminal, hindi naman po pwede yan, Mr. Presiding. Kasi meron po tayong DILG Memorandum Order po. So, maraming salamat po, Mr. Presiding. Yan lang po, last na po yun. Maraming salamat.
Yes, Kagawad Bernardo.
Dagdag ko, kung natandaan nyo po sa puerto, kung yung terminal ng shuttle van, doon sa Robinson saka SM mayroon sila. Nag-complain po yung mga may franchise na legit na mga van na pinagbabawalan sila. Nilipat po, inalis po yun. Nilipat doon sa terminal talaga ng Irawan. Ito po, pag pinayagan po natin sila at nag-complain, babalik po sa atin, parang hindi maganda. Pinayagan natin sila na magtuda doon, na nag-complain nga yung Sofronio Española yung tuda ngayon na registered dito. Bakit natin pinayagan na sila ang registered? Ibabalik po sa atin yung tanong, bakit natin pinayagan sila ng tuda na nagtuda dyan sa kaya. Sa akin lang siguro, internal arrangement lang nila. Kung sakaling may mag-complain, sabi natin, pwede na silang alisin agad. Kasi pag pinayagan taga natin dyan, mahirap po natin yan alisin. Hindi po, kasi may batas po tayong inirecognize natin sila dito po.
Yes, Kagawad Hermay.
Actually, na-recognize natin po sila. Ito ay mga membro na rin nila. Ang lang parang pinalawak lang nila ang serbisyo nila na nagpaalam sila dito sa atin na magkaroon ng legal na basihan para naman din doon. So wala akong problema doon, wala akong conflict doon. Sila dito number 2. That the TODA officers and members convened on February 9, 2025. Sabi nag-meeting po sila. And agreed to the request of the relocation of terminal. Andiyan sa binigay ko sa secretariat ng kanilang minutes ng meeting. Kasama yon. Sila ay nagkasundo na. At yun na lang naman ang tiningnan natin at hindi na kailangan ng pag-meeting pa natin. Dahil sila ay nag-meeting na rin. Diyan pirmado nila mga officers. Sila actually mga kamiyembro rin ng SITODA. At yun lang gusto nila magkaroon sa presiding ng parang annex ng gano'n naman po talaga. Kahit sa Pulutsyor, may annexes din sila sa Labog, sa iba't ibang barangay ata, parang panitian, parang mayroon din sila, Mr. Presiding.
Panitian, mayroon.
Meron. Tapos
Lahat
ito
ng
naman,
mayroon.
ito naman po, Mr. Presiding, ay annex naman dito sa Kayamo. Para sa serbisyo naman din ng legal.
Kaya ako nakikita ko dito, Kagawad, yung pagsangayon ng kaya mo. Kasi pag pinayagan ito ng Sangguniang Bayan, bago hindi pala sila papayag, istorbo sa kanilang establishment, malaki problema sa Sangguniang Bayan.
Sige po, Mr. Presiding, para matapos na tayo, patawag ko na lang yung kaya mo, may-ari ng kaya mo po dito para wala na akong problema. Sabihin ko na lang doon sa mga officers and ano po, na hindi tayo pinayagan dahil walang taga-kaya mo na nagpunta rito. Hindi pa na
Siguro
kailangan.
tingin ko yung kagawa.
Yun lang ho, sabihin ko.
Gawa na lang sila ng agreement ng
Opo.
PUDA.
Oo.
At saka kaya mo,
Opo.
yun lang i-present dito siguro. Hindi na kailangan presensya pa ng
Actually,
kaya mo.
pag binawal naman sila, Mr. Presiding, doon, katulad ng sinabi ulit ko, meron na silang lote na pwede ho nilang doon sila.
Di malayo.
Ay, isa-isa lang ang mag-park doon, pwede naman.
Kagawa malayo na yun kasi ang
Oh.
pinag-usapan dito yung go signal ng kaya mo na
Oh.
pwedeng gamitin yung area.
Kasi Mr. Presiding, kung binawal po sila noon pa, kung ayaw ng kaya mo noon pa, kaya nga sabi ko, gustong-gusto po, Mr. Presiding, ng ating mga commercial site na magkaroon ho ng mga tricycles dyan. Kasi nga, bagsakan ng mga tao. Oo. Wala hong ganun na ayaw. Kung ako magatingin. Kasi kailangan ho nila ng mga tao para mamimili doon sa ano nila, sa area nila, Mr. Presiding. Pero kung ganun ho, okay na para matapos na ito, sige, pagbigyan ko, i-delay naman natin ito.
Kagotso, anong sabi mo?
Mr. Presiding, siguro narinig naman natin yung ni Kagawad Gala na hindi nga nila naimbita yung Committee on Public Works. At saka wag po nating maliitin yung batas ng DILG kasi sagabal yun sa daan. At napapansin natin tuwing minsan paglinggo, masikip po yung kaya mo sa parkingan ng mga namimili dyan. So how much more pag may terminal
pa.
So, suggestion lang din, Mr. Presiding.
Yes.
Siguro, i-invite na, mag-conduct po talaga ng totoong committee hearing. So, invited niyo po yung si Tuta. Hindi naman siguro masamang mag-invite ng si Tuta. Para maging maayos, pagdating po dito sa plenaryo, yung concern talaga doon, imbitahan nyo. Ngayon, pagdating dito sa plenaryo, pag nandun na sila, may attendance po yan sila at pumayag, hindi na po tayo mag-question dito, Mr. Presiding. So, baka, i-invite nyo yung DLG, hindi lang yung member ng Sangguniang Bayan, Mr. Presiding. Hindi lang yung kaya mo, di ba, DLG. Kasi ano po to transportation sector po ito, Mr. Presiding. Oo. So, yun lang po, Mr. Presiding. Maraming salamat po.
Kasi dito nakikita ko, pag hindi pag nag-react ang kaya mo, pwede i-demanda ang Sanggunian, bakit nyo binigay yung aming area na wala kaming pahintulot. Diba? Tayo ang nalagay sa alanganin dito. Kagawad?
Kung halimbawa bawalin ho sila doon sa kaya mo, importante ho, doon sa may tabi ng kaya mo.
Ang
Mayroon
nakalagay,
ho mga
nakalagay
private.
dito kagawad sa title mo, kaya mo.
Kaya nga po, ang area ng kaya mo, doon sa may tabi ng kaya mo, area ng kaya mo, hindi ho doon sa talagang mismong bahay ng kaya mo. Doon ho sa may mga parking space. Mayroon ho silang area sa may tabi po ng kaya mo. So, katulad pa ng PSU, hindi mismong doon sa loob ng PSU. Dito sa labas, pero nakalagay doon sa PSU. Kasi yung area na yun, vicinity na yun, malapit to sa PSU. Ganun po ang ibig sabihin nun.
Okay, so siguro kagawad, table partner natin ang committee report na to. Kasi bawat isa sa inyo may katwiran. Kasi tama ngayon, kasi ang kaya mo, once na nagreklamo siya, bakit ginawang terminal yung kanyang parking area, malaki pong problema. Din itong terminal po ng Situda, dapat mayroong area doon na umlat ba? May space na doon po kung sakali, doon ba hindi na lang natin tumbukin doon na lang sa area na yon. Kung saan yung bakanting lote, doon na lang. Pero pag sa highway ang gamitin natin, malaki pong problema yon. Yun. So, talaga papasok ang DILG po doon sa ang highway, ginawa natin terminal. Okay? So next, committee report number 2025-90 of the Committee on Ways and Means.
Committee report number 2025-90 submitted by Committee on Ways and Means and Games and Amusement, subject request for approval of 3 days Pitakasi on April 22 to 24, 2025, communicated by the Barangay Council of Labog. For the presiding officer, the Committee on Ways and Means and Games and Amusement, to which The above stated measure was referred to had already considered. The same those would like to present its findings and recommendation with the following premises to it. Number 1, that Barangay Labog will celebrate its senior San Vicente Ferrer Fiesta, and among the activities to be held is 3 days Pentakasi. Number 2, that responsive to the guidelines set for the conduct of cockfight reflected in Municipal Ordinance Number 2020-195, the Council conveyed the request for endorsement through Resolution Number 20, Series of 2020, Resolution Number 08, Series of 2025, approved on March 17, 2025 during its regular session. Number 3, that the proceeds from the event shall be used to generate funds to provide financial support for the other programs and activities. Number 4, that barangays are entitled to hold 2 cockfighting events in a year. Ordinance number 2020-195. This is the second event requested by the Barangay Labog. Findings and recommendation. Foregoing considered, the committee finds that the event was for a good cause and it's within the confines of the local ordinance regulating cockpit operation. Wherefore, the committee recommends the approval of the request of Barangay Council of Labog for endorsement of its cockfighting events this April 2025 to be calendared for second reading in this particular session, prepared by yours truly, Chairman Committee on Ways and Means and Games and Amusements, Concord, Honorable JCJ Galang, Co-Chairman, Honorable Fred Egatungay Jr., and Honorable Juhad I. Harmain, members.
Okay, any comment regarding this committee report number 2025-90? Wala? Okay, can you move?
I move committee report number 2025-90. Subject request for approval of 3 days Pentakasi on April 22 to 24, 2025, communicated by the Barangay Council of Labog be adopted.
Thus move, committee report number 2025-90 is approved for adoption. Next, committee report number 2025-16 of Committee on Health and Social Services. Yes, Kagawad Gatungay, proceed.
Thank you very much, Mr. Presiding. Committee report number 2025-16, submitted by Committee on Health and Social Services. Subject, proposed amendments and Municipal Ordinance number 2014-109, implementing Safe Motherhood Program of Sophronia Española. For the presiding officer, the committee to which the above cited measure was referred for consideration had already done the same. Thus would like to present its finding and recommendation with the following promises to it. Number 1, the proposal amend the existing ordinance on the Safe Motherhood Program Ordinance last 2014 was submitted by Councilor Tingson, Bernardo Galan, and Chua, given the ordinance had been enacted last 2014, more than a decade from now. Number 2, that the same had also been raised during the local health board meeting, given that some of our provisions had already been outdated. Number 3, that the changes to be made are the following. Letter E, omission, abolition of the penalty provision, given that instances of non-compliance to provision perverting at home had already been lessened, if not completely eradicated. And number 2, letter B, provision and incentives to traditional birth attendance, TBE, through the barangay LGU and pregnant women adhering to the ordinance through the municipal LGU. Finding and recommendation. In view of the foregoing, the committee finds an amendment had long been overdue, as if had been a decade since the ordinance was enacted. Wherefore, the committee recommends for this consideration for second reading on the next regular session. Prepared by yours truly, Concord, Honorable Michael Jorda, for Chairman, Honorable Nina Saibol, Honorable Sira Reyes, Member.
Okay, any comment regarding this committee report number 2025-16? Yung na, okay, can you move?
I move that committee report number 2025-16, subject proposed amendment of Municipal Ordinance number 2014-109, implementing Safe Motherhood Program of Sophronia Española be adopted.
Okay, thus we will move. Committee report number 2025-16 is approved for adoption.
Thank you very much.
Next, laid under the table, number 4, Committee Report number 2025-58 of this Committee on Finance, Budget and Appropriation. Kagawad Armen, you may proceed.
Committee on Finance, Budget and Appropriation, subject review of annual budget of Barangay Panitian Fiscal Year 2025. For the presiding officer, the committee to which the above cited measure has referred to had already considered the same and would like to present its recommendation with the following justification to wit. Number 1, that the annual budget fiscal year 25 Barangay Panitian has previously reported by the committee to the council last 107th regular session and has table power due to the query of Councilor Jorda why the allocation for cockpit renovation was higher than that for the drainage canal among the concerns. This is the reason why the annual budget was approved later than the SK budget. Dara po na punong barangay of Panitian forwarded explanation to clarify the question raised by the council, the amount of allocation for cockpit renovation and the amount of allocated for the drainage canal sent last March 18, 2025. Then among the canals were cited a massive changing of roofing, changing of damaged wood, changing of ruined benches, and filling of soil around the cockpit arena. Wherefore, the renovation is not yearly done while the drainage canal is annual allocation further. I was given to the allocation last fiscal year, but it was not implemented those. The amount is already accumulated. Findings and recommendation are foregoing considered in the committee funds queries were duly addressed. Father municipal budget officer had already recommended that the same be approved in its entirety. Provide recommendations in the budget letter are duly followed or observed. Therefore, the committee recommends for the approval of the annual budget of Barangay Panitian, fiscal year 2025. We calendar for second reading on this particular session. Prepared by yours truly, Chairman Committee on Finance and Concord, Noel Predicat kay Junior Nina Saibulan, Michael Jordan.
Okay. Any comment regarding this Committee Report number 2025-58? Okay. Wala? Okay, kaya na mo. Kagawad Carmen?
I move that the committee report number 2025-58 be adopted.
Okay. Tas win mo, Committee Report number 2025-58 is approved for adoption. Okay, so nandiyan na raw yung halo-halo. Baka uminit. So, we have a recess for 10 minutes siguro. Kaya na yan. 10 minutes recess. Okay, we resume. Okay, calendar of business. Unassigned business from previous administration, from previous session, but none. Business for the day. Second reading. None.
Resolution?
Sana sa unassigned business na natin talakay niyo.
Opo. Meron pa kami sa
meron pa, okay.
resolution natin.
Itong number, Committee Report number 2. May draft na ito?
Meron po.
Okay, so proceed. Anong number?
Draft resolution number 24-356.
356?
Opo. Approving the annual budget fiscal year 2025 Barangay Panitian, Sopronio, Española, involving the amount of 9,295,435. Sponsored by yours truly, whereas presented for the review and approval of Sangguniang Bayan as the annual budget fiscal 25 of Barangay Panitian, which is authorized through appropriation ordinance number 02-24 adopted and approved on October 15, 2025. Whereas the subject budget reflects adherence and compliance to all budgetary requirements provided for in all the pertinent provision of Republic Act 7160 and the other existing budgetary policies, rules, and regulations issued by the Department of Budget and Management as reviewed. Review letter of Municipal Budget Office to PREX recommendation for its approval as operative necessitated subject to adherence to conditions and stability therein, whereas One thorough consideration of this august body has decided to approve the annual budget, adopt the review letter forward of the municipal budget officer. Now therefore motion of yours truly, duly seconded by Councilor Blanc be resolved as thereby resolved to approve the annual budget fiscal 25 of Barangay Panitian, Sopron Española involving the amount of 9,295,435 pesos. Resolved under this comments and injunction, the municipal budget officer reflects in the preliminary shall be integral part of the appropriation ordinance and conditions communicated therein. Be strictly complied with the adherence of Section 333 of Local Government Code, LGC. Submission and approval or approved barangay budget be observed. Resolved under this copies of this resolution be furnished to the Barangay Council of Panitian, Office of the Municipal Mayor, Office of the Municipal Accountant, Office of the Municipal Budget Officer, and Office of the Municipal Treasurer and all other concerned for their information and appropriate action.
Okay, any comment regarding this draft resolution number 2025-356? Wala? Okay, may move.
A draft resolution number 2025, Mr. Presiding, dash 356, an approval approving the annual budget fiscal year 2025 of Barangay Panitian, Sopron Española involving the amount of 9,295,435 pesos. A move for the adoption.
Okay, tas moved and seconded. No objection. Hearing none. Draft resolution number 2025-356 is approved for adoption. Wala na? Third and final reading, none.
Meron pa po ako, Mr. Presiding.
Meron ba?
Opo, asa po.
Oh. Okay, proceed.
Draft resolution number 2020-357 granting the request of Barangay Labug to hold 3 days Pentakasi on April 22 to 24, 2025, sponsored by yours truly. Whereas Ordinance number 2020-195, which regulates cockfighting events in the municipality, permits the different barangays in LGU jurisdiction to hold Pentakasi and derby during their fiesta and founding anniversary celebration. Whereas Barangay Labug will celebrate its Sitio Fiesta this April 2025 and one of the activities is Pentakasi, requested for endorsement through Barangay Resolution number 2025-08 approved during the Barangay Council's regular session held on March 17, 2025. Whereas said activity is deemed relevant to generate funds to provide financial support for the other programs and activities. Whereas this August body holds no objection as it is adherent to the provision of the local ordinance on barangay entitlements for holding of cockfighting events. This ordinance. Now, therefore, upon motion of yours truly, duly seconded by Councilor Brank, be it resolved as it is hereby resolved to grant the request of Barangay Labug to hold 3 days Pentakasi on April 22 to 24, 2025. Resolved finally that copies of this resolution be furnished to the Office of the Municipal Mayor, Barangay Council of Labug, Office of the Municipal Treasurer, Sopronio Española Police Station, and all concerned for their information and reference.
Okay, any comment, correction regarding this draft resolution number 2025-357? Wala? Okay, can you move?
I move draft resolution number 2025-357 granting the request of Barangay Labug to hold 3 days Pentakasi on April 22 to 24, 2025 be adopted.
Wala na mag-seconded ah. Okay, tas move and seconded, no objection. Tingnan na. Draft resolution number 2025-357 is approved for adoption. Third and final reading, none. Unassigned business. Okay, pasok na yung ano na yun, yung total budget.
Mr. Presiding, nandito po yung supplemental budget number 1, fiscal year 2025, Mr. Presiding. Kung mapapansin natin, Mr. Presiding, puro PS increase ito. Kaya, baka po pwedeng ilambing na lang ito na maaprobahan na rin natin.
Lahat puro PS. Okay, so ano pleasure ng body? Okay na, approve na ito? Pwede nga, bakibasa mo yung mga napaloob. $100,000. Itingin ko naman siguro sa mga elected official, wala na rin travel, tingin ko ito eh. Diba? Mag-seminar pa na pa-eleksyon na. Useless na lang yan. Ang nakikita ko lang dito, yung atinan ninyo, yung league. Kasi league. Diba? Oo, baragatan pa by June. So yung yung 100,000, sino bang gagamit nito? Use na to. So ano pang pag-usapan nito?
Kasi, Mr. Presiding, dito sa fund para sa local finance, 100 lang din naman. Tapos itong sa Bids and Awards, naging 170 na ito. Kaya, ilalagay na lang natin dahil tayo nga marami sila, kunti lang naman ito, ilang piraso lang ito sila. Ilagay na lang natin ng 70 dito sa... Wala na rin, pa-eleksyon na rin.
$170 ang
I move that the traveling expenses for the Sangguniang Bayan office be 170 and then we will less the 70 from the additional fund for Bids and Awards Committee.
Okay, so yun na po ang kabuuan ng ating supplemental budget number 1, 2025. Palitan na yung instead na 100,000 sa travel expenses ng Sangguniang Bayan Office, naging 170. Din sa Bids and Award Committee ay instead na 170, naging 100 na lang. Yun lang pagbabago, wala na iba. Okay? So wala nang pag-usapan. Limog, gagawad, Norman.
I move that the supplemental budget number 1 fiscal year 2025 be adopted on the third and final reading.
Okay. No objection? Hearing none. The supplemental budget number 1, FY 2025 is approved for adoption. Announcement, reminder.
Mr. Presiding, bago ko po i-adjourn, baka pwedeng alternate muna yung session natin. Baka pwedeng next Monday, wala po muna.
Ano pleasure ng body? Ka magtampo si ABC, hindi? Okay lang?
Mahirap lang oras.
Kasi ilan ang bakasyon natin? 2 linggo na ito.
Opo.
Walang walang tutol doon. So, next Monday, wala tayong session. Okay?
Okay. Okay, Mr. Presiding, I move to adjourn our 110th regular session.
Okay, that's been moved and seconded. Our regular session for today is hereby adjourned.